Now I want to demonstrate the paragraph spacing, and I have several spacing macros that I'm going to demonstrate actually. This is a very typical page layout problem where I have some text down here that's on the next page, and I want all of this text to be on the same page. And this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to select all that text. This is the paragraph spacing. These two buttons adjust the spacing before. This adjusts the spacing after. Increase, decrease. The lower buttons decrease the spacing. Upper buttons increase the spacing. So I'm going to decrease the spacing after all of these paragraphs and watch what happens. You see, with each click, it pulls the text up, and now I've got all the text on the same line. Alright, now I've reset the text so we have the same situation. This time I want to show you the line spacing. What this does is it adjusts the spacing, the line spacing within each paragraph. It does not affect the spacing between the paragraphs as we did in the first demonstration. So I'm going to again select all of this text. I'm going to decrease the spacing between the lines until all of my text comes up. And let me just demonstrate that again, only I'm going to select this amount here so it doesn't jump around so much. I'm going to increase the line spacing just by holding this button down. You see how that works? And then decrease it. That's the spacing between the lines within each paragraph. If I want to adjust the spacing above each paragraph, then I'd use this one. You can see how those expand. Or I can contract the spacing above. This is the spacing below the paragraphs. Again, I can increase the spacing below the paragraphs, or I can decrease the spacing below the paragraphs. I can also, with one button, set the spacing between the paragraphs to 0, and I can adjust the line spacing again. So all of that can be done in the spacing for lines and paragraphs. Now another great macro is this character spacing. What this does is it condenses the space or expands the spacing between characters. So I'm going to expand the spacing. You can see how the type is being expanded and the paragraphs are being adjusted on the page. So you can use this to fit your text exactly where you want it. And just to show you the degree to which you can do it, it just, you can really shrink it down or you can really expand it out. And this is really excellent when you have fully justified text like this and you want to eliminate those big gaps in the text. You just adjust the spacing until it looks right. Now I'm going to select this paragraph only, and I'm going to expand it a little bit so that it fits the page, or at least as well as I can make it, and that looks about right. So there you are.